Okay, this is Night Dragon. I am making this video and this voiceover because for some reason my recorder did not record anything I said. But I'm making this video because there are some, if you can see it, happened a few times there, some light flashing, and sometimes the HUD will get distorted so you can't read what the information is. It really doesn't hurt, but it's a it is a cosmetic issue. That is the easy part. I also bought in-game a Freelancer Mist, the gunship, and I just stock using it. Wanted to do a couple of cargo runs, and so I picked up a package and had to go to ArcCorp, and I had to drop it off. Well, I went to Area 18 not ArcCorp. I went to a moon near Hurston to pick it up, and then I took it. I don't know where the hell I took it. Too much shit going on in my life. Anyways, I went to ArcCorp because when I landed at the moon and turned in the box, I picked up some cargo, some laranite. And here I am heading up ArcCorp. Takes a few seconds to get there. I wish I could speed it up at this point, but this program, when I'm doing a voiceover, won't really work that way. Needless to say, I get to, 10 million kilometers. Like I said, it's not the military grade, it's the industrial grade C quantum drive in it. So, it's a little slower. I really didn't want to run around trying to find this part, that part, to put it all together. But even in quantum drive, you'll get the cosmetic issue. You don't get so much of the flashing, but every now and then one or some of the screen or your HUD gets distorted. And like I said, it's more or less just a cosmetic thing. So I pick up this laranite and I'm heading to ArcCorp. Here I am coming to ArcCorp right now, and I'll be like, I'll cut off my quantum drive and I'll turn it back on. I'll realize, hey, you still got one more jump to go. And so I'm letting it cool off, letting my things spool up, and now it's cool. I will be lining up for calibration, and this is where things get funky. And here we go. Yes, it seems like every time I don't have that little square thing up in the upper right hand corner or anything like that, I tend to have issues like this. And I normally don't freeze up. Yeah, this is exactly what happened. I went from going to Area 18 to being into outer space to being at Everhurst Harbor, Hurston. Now, I'm in a hospital when we fully boot up, and my outfit is gone. My armor. It's the black steel armor with the black steel core and kitty helmet. I forgot which one, not the pink one, the other one. And so this is what I wake up to. I'm like, okay, literally, where the hell am I? And it says my party was dispersed. I wasn't in a party. So, what the is going on? Yeah, you're going to see me turn around and look at myself. I'm going to be wow, this is messed up, ain't it? And then, yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go again. I say, shit. So I'm looking. My A2 Hercules has one item on it. I have no idea what the one item is because I didn't put nothing on it. And now I look in my mist and there's nothing there. So I'm still learning this. This was really my first time being able to jump in and give it a run. And so I'm trying to figure out where my armor went. And it gives me I'm looking at myself, I'm looking at my armor, and I have a backpack and all this stuff. I can't put nothing. I can put my pink armor on, which is the pink core armor and all that. It's the same as the black core armor and the black steel, except for this is pink steel and pink core armor. And of course, I have to use the pink kitty hat or helmet. Hat. Yeah. I finally realized that you have to remove the gown before you can get dressed. You can't wear the gown underneath because it just doesn't work. But yeah, and this is not the only part that all this happens. My undersuit was my normal one, the one that actually can hold the size 3 backpack and all that, is gone. So I'm forced to use a level 2 level 1, but it will hold a level 2 backpack, and so I have to downgrade everything. And of course, I have, all my stuff is on the, on my other gear, wherever the hell that is. So, there's all my health, my oxygen, my weapons, my sniper rifle, my grenade launcher, let's see, what else? Some flares, and I didn't go looking for my grenades, so I didn't have them on there, and I had absolutely no armor or no ammo, and I'm like, wait a minute, I had a shit ton of ammo. Where did that go? So ammo's all gone. So before I can do anything, I'm cruising to a city, and next thing you know, I'm being blown up. Or I don't know if I blew up because it just went from flight to lock screen to space to black to waking up here. You saw it. You saw it with your own eyes. And so now I'm out all this stuff. I have to go running before I can even start playing this game or trying to play the game and to see what else goes on, with the game. I have to sit around here and try and locate all the armor, the weapons that I want, the the ammo, the health, and I think I'm at a hospital. I logged off. I think I logged off. I can't remember. But I wind up going back to space again here shortly. And I find it, I find it abundantly aggravating. This, like I said, this was my first real chance to get up there and try something. And now I tried something and I got screwed. I was actually thinking, maybe they got trade fixed. Maybe we're able to work with trading and mining and package deliveries and a few fights here and there when delivering due to NPC pirates. And I hear other people talking about this stuff. Well, I read. Other people don't hear it. I read it. Other people talking about this stuff, and yet when I go out to do this, I'm the one that gets I lose. See, I'm trying to put the 3 on my back and it won't stick. So I'm like, yellow, nah, yellow won't go good. Orange is the closest, or reddish is the closest I had to pink. So that's what I put on. But when you get new players and they want to try the PTU, they know things are going to change here shortly. So they're smart. See, here we go. I didn't even get out of the hospital and I'm back in space. That's it. Back in space. I have no idea, no rhyme or reason as to why this happened. I did not do anything. I was not touching anything. And matter of fact, I was grabbing something to drink before I went any further. But you get somebody new and they go ahead and subscribe just so they can go into the PTU and test out the system before, messing around in a live because, well, it's going to change. So no sense learning 3.14.1 when 3.15 is going to change that. It's going to change a lot of things. So to learn it, you need to just jump into the PTU and run around. Well, if you jump into the PTU and you're unable to perform certain actions because the game has a hiccup, well, that's going to make a person say, well, shit, why the hell am I paying for this? Yes, I understand. It's in the PTU. It's not the live, and even the live version is still a test version. But 3.13, 3.14, I have hardly had any problems with it. Yes, you get the occasional 30K, and yes, trades were broken because, well, if you get 30K, you're out a few million credits, and that sort of makes you say, to hell with that. But this is what I get to look at until I finally log out of the game, and it never goes back to the game after that. So, you know, I don't know. This started out as a a bug for the HUD, cosmetic problem, and it ended up being I can't play because it won't let me, so I had to leave. So yeah, there we go. And of course, my computer, for some reason, wouldn't stop recording. So, yeah, I was gonna do this earlier today, and see, it's still recording. It's still in the record thing. It's telling me that it's still being used. You gotta shut it off. Yeah. Anyways, that's the end of my story.